I watched 15 commercial buildings rise on land everyone believed belonged to the HOA. Not once did I interrupt the construction. Instead, I waited for the perfect moment. The HOA believed they had complete control over the property. They never imagined I had been keeping every legal document safely stored for years. Karen celebrated every new building as another victory for the HOA. She acted as though the land dispute had already been settled. Inside my ranch office, every property record remained exactly where my grandfather left it. Those papers would soon change everything. One document stood out above the rest. It was the original deed proving ownership of every acre beneath those buildings. Construction continued day after day without interruption. The developers believed the project was weeks away from opening. Friends kept asking why I wasn't stopping the construction. I simply smiled and said the timing mattered more than the argument. Quietly, county surveyors confirmed what I already knew. The official boundaries told a completely different story. Karen believed every challenge could be solved with another meeting. She had no idea the real problem wasn't construction. It was ownership. With everything finally in place, I walked toward the courthouse carrying one small folder. Inside was a document that could bring 15 buildings to a complete stop. The courtroom was completely silent as I placed one worn leather folder on the table. Nobody believed that a few old papers could change the future of 15 commercial buildings. The judge carefully unfolded the original deed. Every official seal was still perfectly preserved after decades. Karen still believed her lawyers would dismiss everything. Then she noticed a judge reading every page much more carefully than expected. The county surveyor confirmed the boundaries using modern GPS records. Every line matched the original deed exactly. One map changed the entire room. Every building stood inside my legal property line. The developers stopped smiling. For the first time, they realized the HOA may have built everything on land they never owned. The judge compared every document with today's official county records. There wasn't a single contradiction. Karen's confidence disappeared one sentence at a time. Even her own attorneys had no easy answer. News spread quickly outside the courthouse. Everyone wanted to know how 15 buildings could end up on the wrong property. The judge ordered all construction to stop immediately. For the first time, Karen realized the biggest battle had only just begun. The courtroom became silent once again. Everyone knew the judge was about to make the decision that would determine the future of 15 commercial buildings. The judge confirmed that the original deed remained legally valid. Ownership of the land had never transferred to the HOA. The developers immediately realized the financial impact. Months of planning suddenly depended on reaching an agreement with the true landowner. Questions came from every direction. Karen had promised certainty, but now she couldn't explain how the HOA overlooked the property's legal ownership. Unlike the HOA, the developers approached me respectfully. They wanted to find a legal solution instead of continuing the conflict. Construction remained paused while ownership issues were finalized. For the first time in months, the entire project became completely quiet. After several meetings, we reached a fair agreement. Respect and honest negotiation accomplished what years of arguments never could. Karen's influence within the HOA quickly faded. Many residents began asking for accountability and better leadership. The commercial center finally opened under a lawful agreement. What began as a dispute became a project that benefited the entire community. The lesson wasn't about revenge. It was about protecting what legally belonged to my family. Sometimes patience, preparation, and the truth are the strongest tools a person can have. If you enjoyed this HOA story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more unbelievable HOA stories every week. And tell us in the comments, where are you watching from? We'd love to hear from you.